Hello everyone, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate expert, author, and agent, standing outside my beautiful, luxurious, but not overly ostentatious Cape Cod office, talking to you today about getting started in luxury real estate. Because believe it or not, after 2 years of doing these videos and weekly newsletters, people still ask me how to get started in luxury real estate. First of all, absolutely the best way to get started in luxury real estate is to be born rich and well connected. If you can possibly pull that off, that's the best way to go. If you weren't born rich and well connected, well, here's some things to keep in mind. Becoming successful in luxury real estate is all a matter of attitude. Many agents tend to be intimidated by the high net worth individuals who typically buy and sell luxury real estate. You have to have a mindset that they are people just like you, they have problems just like you, they have concerns just like you, they have happy times just like you. In fact, they are just like you, except they have some more zeros at the end of their net worth statement. So it's really your attitude that could be holding you back. It's nothing to do with high net worth individuals. However, you must be perceived as an expert. That is a critical component. People in the high end, the higher you go in price range, the more apt they are to deal with experts, whether it be legal experts, medical experts, tax experts. They want to deal with a real estate expert also, so you must be perceived as an expert. And there's 5 critical areas of expertise you need to not only obtain, but you need to make sure people perceive you as having expertise in these 5 critical areas. They are markets and values, what's going on in your marketplace in terms of pricing and benchmarks, values and so forth, and also market preparation. Some people call it staging, I call it market preparation. How do you get properties ready for sale to maximize the value they can realize in any given market? And then next is pricing. You've learned markets and value. Now, how does the price of a specific property fit into that value calculation? Next, you have to be experts in marketing, obviously to make sure that people can find the properties you have for sale. And lastly, negotiation. In a later video, I'm going to cover a lot on negotiation because while it's a big deal for us as real estate agents to sell a house for $10 or $20 million, think about this. Yeah, that's a lot of money. It's a ton of money. But guess what? The buyer or the seller of that property is probably negotiating deals on a regular basis in the $500 to $1 billion to multiple billion-dollar range. So we need to learn how not to be outgunned, outmatched when we're negotiating with buyers and sellers of property in this price range. So we need to have that perceived expertise in negotiating also. Understand that when you have competence and you are perceived as an expert, it leads to trust. Then trust leads to relationships. The relationships lead to the all-important relationship known as trusted advisor to high net worth individuals in your marketplace. So we're going to talk more about this in upcoming weeks, how we can gain the expertise in these 5 critical areas. And not only can we gain the expertise, but how can we market the expertise? How can we convey the expertise? And how can we make sure people perceive that expertise in us? So a lot to cover. Anyway, we'll do that all in future episodes as the weeks unfold towards summertime. Spring is finally here, kind of, on the calendar anyway. In the meantime, don't forget the first Tuesday of every single month, luxuryrealestateunplugged.com. Go to luxuryrealestateunplugged.com, log in, sign up, ask your question at the bottom of the page of luxuryrealestateunplugged.com, or send me an email with your question and I will deal with it during the webinar on the first Tuesday of the month. You can also ask your questions live during the event, but I like to have time to prepare resources if necessary to answer some of your questions. So until next time, make it a great week.